What's up, Trash Talkers? This is Trash Talk Fantasy League, where bros talk the most trash and deliver fantasy gold. Welcome to the Get to the Know Your Roster segment. There have been a ton of roster shuffles throughout the entire league, and the NFC South is no exception. From the QB battle in Atlanta to the running back confusion in Tampa. This whole division is stacked with question marks and fantasy landmines. So watch your step and come with us as we navigate through the NFC South all the way through your Fantasy League Championship. First up, we got Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons, one of the big question marks we got over there is going to be in the QB room. And honestly, it wouldn't even be a question if Michael Penix wasn't hurt and we knew he was going into the season healthy. But with the ACL injury in 2025, does Tua have a chance to become the starter? That's one of the big question marks that I have for the Atlanta. And what does that mean for fantasy? I mean, Atlanta's right there. There could be a great football team. They could be good for fantasy. Got a lot of weapons on them if quarterback can get on the ball. Tua, I'm going to dare to say this ain't the old Tua of a few years ago when he had Hill and Waddle and Gesicki and just had all those Achane. I don't know how many passing yards he got just from Achane alone, So, yeah, I don't see Tua being as good as Penix. But will Penix be able to start? That's the question. So, tread lightly is what I would do. I mean, but who knows? They might surprise us, and Atlanta be a really good offensive team, and even Tua might be able to get the ball down to people like Drake London, people like Jawan Dotson, people like Zachariah Branch, and Olamide Zacchaeus. I'm gonna throw those up real quick. So here's a look at the roster, at your main, fantasy pieces. Right. Drake London, he's going to go in the top of the draft. These other guys, though, are they worthy of drafting? Is Jawan Dotson, is Zachariah Branch. They drafted Zachariah pretty high and picked him up in the third round. So this was a 2026 draft pickup. Also, free agent pickup they did was Jawan Dotson, 2-year deal. They still had Zacchaeus coming back. So, I mean, obviously, Drake London's going to be your alpha. Number 2, probably going to be Jawan Dotson. His next target, Kyle Pitts. Tell me how y'all feel about Kyle Pitts. Leave a comment in the video, please. I just never been high on him. He had, 1, maybe 2 good years, and then it's been a big letdown ever since. I don't know. It's with that QB play, I just don't feel that great about it, honestly, but they could surprise you. They could surprise us. All right, moving over to the running back room. Which B. Robinson is going to have more yards? Bijan or Bryant? That's an interesting pickup. Do you think they picked him up just for the B. Rob? You know what I mean? That's funny, I think, but so yeah. Obviously, Brian Robinson is an amazing backup. I wish I had that on my team. Bijan, 100% going to be a top 10 pick probably. I couldn't imagine him not going in the first round. Obviously, he's their key weapon. And if this team's going to make a playoff run, make it to the playoffs, they're going to need probably 1,500 yards out of Bijan. Brian Robinson, I don't think he really steals a lot of his workload because look at his other backup roles. I mean, he didn't steal a lot of CMCs, and Bijan and CMC have a little bit of, in common, the way they play, the way they catch, the way they run. CMC is probably better when he's healthy, but anything else that if I left off, y'all think I'm wrong or anything? Y'all just let me know down in the comments, and we'll catch you next time. See y'all later.